Well, hello. So I'm going to do a quick little video showing off how to download AutoCAD. So in the video, you'll see a comment with the link to get here. This is the Autodesk educational website. And the first thing you need to do is hit sign in. Now, if for whatever reason the page wouldn't load fully, just give it a minute. For some reason, it kind of lags for a minute. You know, if you're new to the site, you're probably not familiar, but it's been this way. And then also, if you're new, you're going to need to hit create an account. Now, if I were to go ahead and open that, you would see, you've got to basically fill out like a brief questionnaire, and you're going to choose your country and make sure you're choosing that you're a student if you are, which I'm assuming you are since I'm sending this video to you. And then, it'll have you put in the school that you go for on the next page. So I guess I could try to fill it out generically just to show you. Let's see. I'm just going to put some fake info in here and let's see what that takes us to. Okay, so apparently right here you would have to fill it out and then later on it'd ask you. So I don't want to go and make a new account for myself. But once you have made your account, at some point it'll have you fill out the college that you're for, and you just need to put in your college information. Make sure you use your student email address. And what that'll do is it'll grant you access to the entire suite of Autodesk products, which is really cool. It varies, but usually what happens is from the point that you graduate, you get like 2 or 3 years of access. And of course you get it while you're in school. So it's a pretty long period that you're getting thousands upon thousands of dollars of software. So, it's an absolute must to do this anyways. And as you can see here, I was talking about the website. It looks like it's just frozen on my end. So I'm going to re-go to that. Oh, and FYI, if you are signed in already, you'll sometimes be greeted here with the thing not showing signed in yet. It's because it's still loading. Yeah, see, we're still waiting. You can kind of tell if you scroll down here and the images won't have loaded yet. Okay, so we're going to do this again. So once you've made your account, just go ahead and sign in, and then it'll bring you back here, and it'll lag for a minute and then pop up, hey, welcome, So from here, you can just go and download whatever. But say you made your account and you went to download it, and it pops up we need to verify, you're actually a student. It does that. It's rare, but it does happen. So if it does, it's going to tell you to give supporting information, like maybe it'll say a college picture, what you are taking. It's going to ask for some basically relevant information that proves you're taking a program that involves this. All you need to do is take pictures using the snipping tool, and that's on every computer. If you're unfamiliar, it looks like that. Use the snipping tool, take pictures of your student detail schedule, probably your transcript. Make sure it has, get all the documents you need to fill out every single thing it's asking for. And then it'll have a place to turn it in. And assuming you do that, you'll get access within about 24 hours. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. But assuming you didn't have problems or you've verified at this point, go ahead and just, navigate to which one you're wanting. And in this case, it's AutoCAD. That's all it's called. There's different versions. Do note that if you do use Apple products, that the only Autodesk product that I know that even works on a Mac is AutoCAD. So if you're in the drafting program, you're going to want to get a Windows computer. But regardless, so you would hit Get Product, and then, you're going to have to choose some settings for my classes. I want you to download 2022 Windows English. But if you're watching this and you're not from my program, then, check with your instructor and see what you want to get. Everybody has their own preferences. Like for me, I only upgrade every 2 years. And as you can see, it's downloaded a exe file. So we'll go ahead and just click it to run it. And I'll hit yes to allow all permissions. Autodesk does need permission. And then I can go ahead and minimize this. Now at this point, if student accounts are made the same way they used to, you should have gotten a notification about a serial key. It probably said it'll email that to you. In which case, take note of it. because you'll need it later. But for me, mine doesn't actually do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and click next here and install. We don't need that. No performance reporting tool. So it's going to start installing, but I'm going to bring up one more thing while we're waiting, and then I'll clip out and come back. So say your account is run by a serial key. If you didn't get the email, it said you were supposed to and it's missing, sure, you could, talk to Autodesk and get a new copy, but you can also check that by clicking on your user account icon when you're logged in, choosing products and services. And then once we get there, you'll have a list of all of the products that you have access to. So in this case, like AutoCAD, when I click on it, it's it doesn't really show much for me currently. Let's see, there's so many of them, it's probably a different one. Yeah, I guess AutoCAD just looks different. So, like with Inventor, it shows a little bit differently, but for me, it actually shows activation sign in. But for all of you, you may have one where instead of showing like sign in down here, it's going to show an actual activation code, and you can use it to get access. So if you can't find your code from the email, assuming you need a code, this would be the place to find it. You would just go to AutoCAD, and you'd probably have to dig around a little bit. I've added so many at this point that it's a pain, but I'm assuming your code would show like right here somewhere. But yeah, so that should be enough to get you done with the troubleshooting part. So now I'm just going to cut away and I'll come back. Alright, so now that that's done, you're going to want to restart your computer. I'm not going to bother, I'll do it later. So I'm going to hit not now. And when I hit finish, it should, as far as I know, go ahead and start it. But actually it's not. So navigate, into your applications, and you should see Autodesk. Oh no, I take that back. AutoCAD 2022. And fire up this one right here, the one that's labeled AutoCAD 2022 English. And the reason that I want you all to open it, one, is in case you do have other versions, it's going to ask you if you want to migrate settings. I would actually advise you not. I know that a lot of people set things up, but it's always good to go with the default, because then it actually spotlights what you're going to miss, if you basically already have your ribbon set up. And technically right now, it's loading. There's usually like a little box icon. It's on my other screen. But the second reason that I also want you to go ahead and open AutoCAD after installing is, basically to confirm that your activation has succeeded. Now, you may get this prompt. This usually occurs if you have SolidWorks. I don't know why. SolidWorks doesn't use DWG files, but I find every time I use SolidWorks, it tries to reassociate the default extension. So if you get this prompt when you're opening AutoCAD, make sure you hit always reassociate DWG files with AutoCAD. So basically it'll always keep it up to date with your defaults for it. Now I'm going to move AutoCAD over to this window once it lets me. There we go. So now, if you've gotten this far and you haven't been prompted, then you're good to go. But if you are being prompted right now after opening, with a activate your license thing, that is when you would want to whip out that serial key we talked about. So, assuming that you don't have that and you're able to start working right here, then you're good to go. So, otherwise, just go and hit the troubleshooting stuff from the beginning. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.